Hi, my name is Donna Edwards, and welcome to Addiction Counselor CEU. Today we're going to be discussing the beginning stage and the beginning phase. The first session. The first and second sessions of any group are often the most important and usually are the most difficult to lead. The first session is difficult because the leader has many different dynamics and logics to manage. Starting the group, introducing the members, introducing the content to the members, and monitoring the members' reactions. Beginning the group. How the leader opens the session will have a bearing on the tone of the group and the comfort level of the members. The leader should convey warmth, trust, helpfulness, understanding, and positive regard. This is the time when members form their impression of the leader and assess whether or not they think the group is going to be helpful to them. Options for opening the first session. Start with a brief statement about the group, then conduct an introduction exercise. Start with a long opening statement about the group and its purpose, then conduct an introduction exercise. Start with a long opening statement, then get right into the content of the group. Helping members get acquainted. In the first session, the leader will want to consider how members will get more comfortable with one another. The amount of time spent on introductions varies according to the purpose of the group. The purpose of the group is probably the most important factor in determining what kinds of introduction exercise to use. Potential activities. The name round, the repeat round, the introduction dyad, milling, others. Setting a positive tone. Establish a positive tone for the group. The tone is the prevailing atmosphere. It stems from several sources, including the leader's enthusiasm and the members' comfort to trust. It is very important that the leader not let the group focus on negative members or negative issues for a major portion of the first session. Clarifying the purpose. The leader wants to be sure that the purpose of the group is clarified during the first and second sessions. For any group where the purpose may be confusing, it is a good idea to reiterate the purpose throughout the first two sessions. Explaining the leader's role. During the first session, the leader should explain what her role will be throughout the sessions. Teaching role, facilitation role, active leadership role, therapeutic role. Offering an explanation helps members form a picture of what to expect from the leader and establishes boundaries. Leaders should clarify during the first session how they plan to conduct the group. The leader will help ease tension and ensure the smooth functioning of the group if they describe the kinds of discussions and activities that will take place in the group. One first session activity that is beneficial for certain kinds of groups is to have members share their expectations of the group. The leader learns what the members want, and he can further clarify the purpose of the group. Drowning out members during the first session. Make sure that everyone has a chance to contribute. The leader should not force each member to speak. Members should feel they may participate if they so desire. Explaining group rules. What should the rules be? Who makes the rules? When should the rules be discussed? Multicultural and diversity issues. The culture, ethnic, and gender differences among members mean that there are potential differences in values, perceptions, and communication styles. Members may learn to cope in a multicultural world and to transfer new skills that were previously unattainable. These differences can also create misunderstandings among group members. Closing the first session. Closing the first session is similar to closing any other session, except that the leader will want to allow more time to hear members' reactions and clear up any questions or other matters that they need clarifying. Possible closing questions. How was the first session for you? How was being here different from what you thought was going to happen? And what stood out to you? Was there anything that happened that you didn't understand or didn't like? And do you have any questions about the group, its purpose, or what is going to happen? Evaluation of the first session. After the end of the first session, the leader should assess how the session went. If the first session did not go smoothly, the leader will want to assess why. Members were afraid to talk or share. The group was held at a bad time of day. The room was not conducive to groups. The session was not planned well, or the focus held on a person or topic too long. The second session. The leader continues setting the tone of the group. The leader will plan a brief warm-up and then move on to the content. Planning for potential letdown. A leader should anticipate a letdown during the second session. The second session, the focus moves towards personal sharing. The members often experience anxiety about participating.